Your artist bio is not just simple text on a website. It is your voice when you are not in the room to speak for your work. A bad bio can scare off a curator in 3 seconds, while a great one can convert a visitor into a buyer. Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of the Art Infoland magazine podcast, where we decode the complex language of the art world for you. In this episode, we explore a magic formula, a step-by-step guide to writing a compelling biography. Whether you are a student or an experienced artist, in this episode, you will learn how to make words serve your art. How to write a compelling artist biography? A step-by-step guide. An artist biography is more than just a summary of your career. It's a narrative that connects your work, experiences, and vision to your audience, whether they're gallery curators, grant committees, or potential buyers. A well-crafted bio can humanize your practice, provide context for your art, and make a lasting impression. Below is a step-by-step guide to writing an artist biography that resonates and engages, tailored for your website's audience of artists seeking professional growth. Step 1. Understand the purpose and audience. Before you start writing, clarify the purpose of your biography. Are you submitting it for a grant application, like the Pollock-Krasner Foundation grant, an exhibition, or your website? Each context may require a different tone or focus. For example, grant applications emphasize your professional achievements and financial need. Exhibitions highlight your artistic style and influences. Website create a personal connection with a broader audience, including collectors and fans. Also consider your audience. Curators might want a formal tone, while social media followers may prefer something approachable. Tailor your language and content accordingly. Step 2. Start with the basics. Begin with the foundational details to establish credibility and context. Include your name and medium. Clearly state your full name and the mediums you work in, e.g., painting, sculpture, printmaking. Location. Mention where you're based, as this can provide geographical context, e.g., based in Brooklyn, New York. Education or training. If relevant, include your formal education, e.g., holds an MFA from the Rhode Island School of Design, or notable mentorships. Example: Jane Doe is a painter and sculptor based in Chicago, Illinois. She holds a BFA from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, where she developed her signature abstract style. Step 3. Highlight your artistic journey. This is the heart of your biography, your story as an artist. Focus on key moments that shaped your practice, but keep it concise. Avoid a full life story. Instead, select milestones that reflect your growth and commitment. Consider, what inspired you to become an artist? Was there a pivotal moment or influence? Your artistic evolution. How has your work changed over time? Major achievements. Mention solo or group exhibitions, residencies, awards, or grants. E.g., recipient of the 2023 Pollock-Krasner Foundation grant. Example: Doe's passion for abstraction was sparked by a childhood visit to the Museum of Modern Art, where she encountered Jackson Pollock's drip paintings. Over the past decade, her work has evolved from vibrant, gestural canvases to minimalist sculptures that explore themes of memory and identity. In 2022, she held her first solo exhibition, Echoes of Form, at the Chicago Cultural Center. Step 4. Describe your artistic style and themes. Give readers a sense of what your art looks like and what drives it. Use descriptive language to convey your style, but avoid jargon that might alienate a general audience. Mention your medium and techniques. Do you use unconventional materials or methods? Themes or subjects. What concepts or emotions do you explore? Influences. Cite artists, movements, or experiences that shape your work, e.g., inspired by the bold colors of Andy Warhol and the emotional depth of Adolf Gottlieb. Example: Doe's work blends acrylic painting with found object sculpture, creating textured compositions that evoke a sense of nostalgia. Her pieces often explore the intersection of personal history and collective memory, drawing inspiration from the raw energy of abstract expressionism and the playful irony of pop art. Step 5. Include professional highlights. Showcase your credibility with a few key accomplishments. This section can overlap with your artistic journey but should focus on external validation. Include exhibitions. Mention notable shows, especially at reputable venues. Awards and grants. Highlight recognitions like the Adolf and Esther Gottlieb Emergency Grant if applicable. Collections. If your work is in private or public collections, note it. Press or publications. Mention if your work has been featured in media or catalogs. Example: Doe's work has been exhibited internationally, including group shows at the Tate Modern and a solo exhibition at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago. Her sculptures are part of the permanent collection at the Art Institute of Chicago, and she was awarded a Pollock-Krasner Foundation grant in 2023 for her innovative approach to mixed media. Step 6. Add a personal touch. Humanize your bio by sharing a glimpse of your personality or life outside the studio. This makes you relatable, especially for website visitors or social media audiences. You might mention hobbies or interests. Do you draw inspiration from nature, music, or travel? Community involvement. Are you involved in local art initiatives? Current projects. What are you working on now? Example: when not in the studio, Doe can be found exploring Chicago's vintage markets, where she sources materials for her sculptures. She is currently working on a new series inspired by her recent travels through the Southwest, set to debut at a 2025 gallery show. Step 7. Keep it concise and professional. Artist biographies should be short and focused, typically 150 to 300 words for most purposes. Avoid overly flowery language or unrelated personal details, e.g., your childhood pet. Use the third person for a professional tone, e.g., Jane Doe creates rather than I create. Unless the platform encourages a first-person narrative like a casual website bio. Step 8. Edit and refine. Once you've written your bio, revise it for clarity and impact. Check for grammar and spelling. Errors can undermine your professionalism. Flow. Ensure the narrative transitions smoothly between sections. Relevance. Remove any details that don't serve the bio's purpose. Consistency. Use the same tense and tone throughout. Ask a trusted friend or mentor to review it for feedback, especially if you're submitting it for a grant or exhibition. Step 9. Adapt for different platforms. You'll likely need multiple versions of your bio for different uses. For example, short bio, 50 to 100 words. For social media or exhibition labels. Jane Doe is a Chicago-based painter and sculptor whose abstract works explore memory and identity. Inspired by abstract expressionism, her pieces have been exhibited at the Tate Modern and are part of the Art Institute of Chicago's collection. She received a Pollock-Krasner Foundation grant in 2023. Medium bio, 150 to 200 words. For your website or grant applications, like the examples above. Long bio, 300 plus words. For detailed profiles or catalogs, where you can expand on your journey and influences. Step 10. Update regularly. Your artist biography should evolve with your career. Revisit it every 6 months or after major milestones, e.g., a new exhibition, award, or project. Keep it fresh to reflect your current practice and achievements. Final tips for success. Be authentic. Let your unique voice and story shine through. Focus on the art. While personal details add depth, your work should remain the star. Use keywords. For online bios, include terms like abstract painter or Chicago artist to improve searchability. Include a call to action. For website bios, end with a link to your portfolio or contact info. Idahi Anchpavi. View Do's work at www.janedowart.com. Why it matters. A strong artist biography can open doors to opportunities like exhibitions, grants, and sales. It's a tool to tell your story on your terms, connecting your art to the people who matter most, your audience. Whether you're applying for the Andy Warhol Foundation grants or sharing your journey on your website, a compelling bio ensures your voice is heard. Take the time to craft yours with care and watch it become a powerful part of your artistic identity. That brings us to the end of this episode. We have plenty more insights coming your way to help navigate the art world. Thank you for being here with us. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button and share it with a fellow artist who might find it helpful. We'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell us what topics you want us to cover next. Your questions shape our content. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.